Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra Platinum with towing mirrors in the color silver. Let's take a look. Starting up front underneath the hood, we have the 3.5-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 389 horsepower, 479 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity 11,045, payload of 1,664. Up front, you've got LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and your fog lights down below. Across the front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These are your front parking sensors. On your front grille, you've got the Tundra logo, and underneath the Toyota logo is your front-facing camera. As you move along to the side here, we've got the 20-inch black alloy wheels. Side mirrors are the towing mirror package. They have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring. You've got your additional camera on either side, and we also have puddle lights. On your front doors, you also have your platinum trim level badge on both sides. As you move back, all of your rear windows come with factory tinting. In the back here, we currently have the bed lamps turned on. These can be turned off or work automatically with opening and closing of doors. And your rear windshield is also power retractable. So take a look at the back here. Across your rear bumper, you've got your backup parking sensors, you've got your tow hitch receiver, and then underneath is where your spare tire is mounted. Then on your handle is where you have your backup camera. To open up your bed here, you can release the button underneath of your handle, or if you go to the driver's side next to the taillight, you'll find this little button. Give that a press, and your tail will pop right open. Another Tundra logo across the back here. Take a look along the inside. We have both lighting and we have your tie-down hooks. Right hand side, you've got an additional power outlet. And then to close it up, just reach down and bring up your tailgate to lock it back into position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. Inside, your interior upholstery is the black leatherette. It has blue stitching. And if you look very closely, there is some blue inside of this texturing as well. Just very subtle, but it gives you a little bit of contrast here and there. Rear passengers have access to the folding down armrest / cup holder. Easily folds away to increase your seating capacity. And up top next to your middle headrest and your passenger headrest, you'll find these little straps. If you give this a pull, you can now access the storage in behind the seats, including where you have your toolkit for your spare. Very similar on the bottom. Find the little strap here, give it a tug to unlock it, and now you can lift up your seat and access all the storage on the bottom. These can be locked upwards if you want to have additional room down here or to maintain that open capacity. And in that case, if it is locked upwards, in order to set it back down, just release the tab once again. Everybody inside has a great view of your panoramic moonroof, both front and back. On the back of your front passenger and front driver's seats, there is a pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your cup holders, and then 3 variant levels of both heated and cooled seats for your rear passengers. Red for heat, blue for cool. On the bottom, you have all of your charger options. All new units come with both carpeted and rubber mats. Then in the door, you have all of your storage spaces. We have some of this black glossy and the metallic highlights. We also have a look at the ambient interior lighting. A little hard to see in the daytime, but really pops at night. And your rear passengers have the built-in sunshade. Goes upward and clicks into place up top here. Keeps the light out of everybody's eyes without impeding their view. Just as easily unhooks, goes all the way back down, and is completely flush with the door frame. Now, taking a look at your front driver's handle here, you have this little dimple on the outside corner. This indicates keyless entry. So if you have your key fob on your person, be it your purse or your pockets, you can just tap your hand here to lock and unlock. Inside, more of the black and blue upholstery, that ambient lighting. Then, of course, power windows front and back, your window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. On the left, this allows you to fold your mirrors in flat with the body of your vehicle. This can be done automatically with locking and unlocking, or you can use these controls by tipping them front or back to do so manually. Then down below is your memory seat settings, which of course means electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. We also have your under knee support all the way up at the front. Bottom left hand side of your dash is your hood release. Then we have the controls for that rear bed lamp, automatic headlamps. We have your automatic on-off, dash brightness, odometer, trip, rear parking sensors. Then these are for your towing mirrors, so you can extend them in and out. These are for the puddle lamps mounted on the bottom sides, AC 120 volt, and your heated leather steering wheel. Take a minute to look at that. More of the black leatherette with the blue stitching. Hop up and take a look at the other features on your steering wheel, which I will also add is power tilt and telescopic. Left hand side, controls for your dash display. Then we have your hands-free communication and your volume control. Right hand side, we have radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top. This includes sonar and lane departure. Now, if you look upwards, you'll find this little black box built into the front of your dash. This actually reflects upwards. If you look right here, you'll see a little compass and some numbers. This is your heads-up display. This is really nice built-in feature. You're able to keep an eye on some of your really important driving info, obviously such as your speed and direction, without having to take your eyes off the road to look back and forth to your dash. To the right of this, you have this little built-in storage compartment. It has this rubberized textured interior to keep things from slipping around, and the left-hand side has your 12-volt adapter. Then underneath this is your infotainment display screen. This is where you access much of the information about your daily driving experience. We have all of your settings down below. This is where you can connect for your Toyota connected services, Wi-Fi, display, dealer info, apps, etc. Above that, you have all of your trip information. Then you have your phone connectivity, all of your audio listening, AM, FM, and satellite radio. We also have full Bluetooth connectivity for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and an optional USB adapter on the bottom right corner right there, as well as some more inside your console. And then up top is your optional navigation screen. Underneath this is your climate control center. We have the dual climate control so that you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature settings, or you can sync them up to have it work in unison. Underneath is your defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors. And on both sides, we have 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seats, just like your rear passengers. On the left is your volume. Then left of that is your push start ignition. Then you have your trailer controls here and here. This is your surround view camera, so if you give that tab a press, your infotainment will turn into this full 3D model. And you can see as I close the door of this unit that it shifts on the side where that door is. It is fully up to date and active cameras, so if anything is moving, you can always take a closer look. You can also pause it if there's something you want to look at for a moment longer. To make it go away, just press the button once more, and you're back to your normal infotainment. In the middle here, traction control and your 4-ways. In front of your gear shift is your parking brakes, then of course gear shift itself, 2-wheel 4-high and 4-low controls, and then your driving and tow modes. All the storage throughout the middle spaces here. Starting up front, you have this black rectangle with a little symbol in the middle and a glowing green dot. This is a wireless charging pad. It is compatible with all wireless charging devices. You just simply place your phone here. It will maintain and gain its charge. And because of the little bumpers on the sides and bottoms, as well as this rubberized interior here, it means your phone's not going to go flying as soon as you shift into drive. You can always turn this feature off if you'd like to, if you just want to use it normally, but having it there allows your phone to always be accessible to you, and you can still see if there's anything coming in and out without it getting in the way of anything else in the middle. Back behind that is where you have your cup holder spaces. Then you have your console with a middle moving tray. If you look inside, you can see we have all the storage space down below. You have your coin holders and your chargers here. It also lifts up and down like any normal console would. Right hand side of your dash, you have some more of that beautiful ambient lighting and the locking glove box. Up overhead on the rearview mirror, 1, 2, and 3 mark your garage door openers. Currently, of course, normal reflective surface, but if you give this a flip, it now utilizes the cameras right next to your rear bed lamps. This is a really great feature in case you have anything inside your cab, be it people or cargo, that is impeding your view. You can just completely circumvent that and look directly behind you. No worries about inside cab activity. Above that, you have your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls. You have your ambient lighting on the right-hand side. You have all the controls for your panoramic moonroof. And on the left is your power window for your rear windshield. Take a look at that in action. Press the button in to have it roll down, pull the button up to have it come back up, and you can stop it at any point along the way to suit your personal preferences. Great built-in feature for just letting in a bit of extra airflow. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra Platinum with towing mirrors in the color silver. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Autumn Mall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703, and remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.